Hello guys, this is Diganto Guho, a journalist of close to 22 years, always yearning to pick up new things and learn and grow. I'm always looking forward to discussing some contentious issues, which are of paramount importance and which kind of hog the limelight. So, in this particular episode, I would like to draw your attention towards something that is worth looking into. What next after the three Khans? I'm talking about the likes of Salman Khan, Shah Rukh Khan, and Amir Khan, who have been sort of ruling the industry for the last 30 35 years, and the kind of work they have done, looking and going by their volume of work, they are sort of unparalleled, they are invincible, indomitable. But then a time comes when the baton sort of has to be passed. In my view, you may agree, you may disagree. Ranbir Kapoor, Ranveer Singh, and Varun Dhawan are right up there to step into their shoes. Although it's very difficult to sort of replicate what they have done, but at least as I said, things have to move on. I mean, talking about Ranveer Singh, I think he's been versatile right from day one. He's proved his worth in a variety of characters, and he's so at ease in front of the camera, and he's so lively off it as well. So that reflects on his work. But you give him any character, he's going to rise to the occasion. He's going to live up to it. Going by his volume of work, a body of work, I would say Ram Leela, no doubt about that. Then Lutera, he was, I think, outstanding. And of course, Padmavat. Then Ranbir Kapoor. Ranbir, when he started off, he didn't have, he didn't start off with a bang. He had a flop to sort of boast around, but he's sort of, reasoning the ranks slowly and steadily. And despite the fact that he had a flop to start off, filmmakers didn't quite write him off. They always felt that he was a man, for a long run, and he has definitely proved his worth. I think he was outstanding in, Rock On. He was outstanding in. Rocket Singh, he was outstanding in, I would say, Sanju. When he was offered, when he was cast in the character of the Maverick and the, fantabulous Sanjay Dutt, everyone thought that he might make a mess of the job, but the way he sort of got into the skin of the character, it's worth commending. And Varun, I think, I've always held him in very high esteem. I think he's a very natural actor. Perhaps he's the most natural actor in the industry at this point of time. He's also sort of, had a lot of variety in his skit. He's so far so good. He's great when it comes to tickling the funny bone. At the same time, when it comes to serious roles, portrayal of serious characters, he doesn't let you down. And then, as a romantic hero, he enjoys tremendous, fan base, fan following, no doubt about that. So I think these guys are right up there, and obviously, the Khans will be around. But having said that, it's also time, especially for Salman Khan and Shah Rukh Khan, to sort of experiment, something that Amir Khan did a long time back. Because what happens is they get stereotyped, they get, sort of their, movement comes to a stalemate, and people start criticizing, which is not worth it at times, especially when you have somebody, when you have people like Salman and Shah Rukh having been around for so many years. They are vastly experienced. I'm sure Shah Rukh will experiment. He's he's taking his own sweet time. In fact, post Zero, he took a long time to sign his next film, and he's doing quite a number of good projects, I'm sure. And I'm sure these films are going to work big time for him. And Salman Khan, obviously, he needs to sort of, in the sense, try out new things, because he's proved his worth as a superstar. But as an actor, still people are a bit apprehensive. But then I think he's a very underrated actor. And Amir Khan is right there. He's beyond any comparison. I'm sure these three superstars, megastars would agree with me on the fact that Ranveer, and obviously Varun are good enough to carry forward the legacy. So I wish them all success, and at the same time, I really hope that the Khans carry on for for at least 10 to 15 years more. And now that they are into the 50s, so obviously the kind of characters they will be provided with would be different from the ones they sort of latched onto in the past. So it would be an acid test for them to sort of prove their acumen as versatile actors, no doubt about that. Thank you so much, guys, for listening to me. Thank you so much, guys, for being patient enough. I would come back to you over and over again with something newer up my sleeves, and I'm sure you're going to enjoy my perception, my perspective, on whatever I sort of talk on. So keep suggesting to me, keep giving me newer ideas so that I can improve, and I'm sure I'll be able to live up to expectations. Thank you so much.